Morning, everybody. Max here at the Home Gardens on this foggy day. Yeah, we've got a couple of hugelkultur beds that we've got going that I seed daily with different things on a weekly basis. So everything I seed is 40 to 60 days, so it's continuous rotation, and it's usually cut and come again. But we've got some trellis cucumbers along here and a lot of beets. We use a lot of beets here at home. So lots and lots of beets you'll see. But yeah, this bed has just started being seeded in the last couple of weeks, so things are going to start popping up. But it's easy to take care and manage the weeds. The idea behind the hugelkultur bed is with all this rain, it soaks up the moisture and holds it, and then it holds once it dries. It once the season dries, and it's a dry summer supposedly. It holds moisture and releases moisture because there's wood and stuff underneath there. So yeah, this is the other bed that I've been working at for a while. Got the Six Flags going on here because there's a squirrel that likes to rub his belly in this portion of my garden, destroying everything. So yeah, a couple sunflowers, and on this side we've got some beans that are going. Unfortunately, they were old seed and germination was sort of spotty, but it's coming along. Um, and then we got some volunteer stuff that came up. We got some cabbage and some broccoli. And then this was microgreen seed from a tray. And lots of bok choy, lots of lettuce, lots of turnip in there, lots of little leaf lettuces. And then, yeah, we'll go back along this bed. So there's lots of beets in there. There's some lettuces, mostly lettuces, like I say, because we'll come through here myself or my roommates, and we'll harvest every other day and make a big bowl of salad, enough to feed 5 people. And it's fresh. Can't be any fresher. Picked an hour before supper, cleaned, and put on the plate. Tasty, tasty. And then we got some volunteer tomatoes. I'm trying something this year. I've not done this. I don't usually grow a determinant. Those two down there are determinants. We're thinking that these ones are indeterminate, and we know that this one is an indeterminate. So I'm hard printing that one, the way I've always done over the years. But these ones are volunteers, and they're looking like they're either going to be a Roma or a plum, or there's a German tomato. It's like a little plum tomato. I think it might be that. But they're producing a lot of flowers. So what I'm doing is everything below the flower sets, except for the suckers, I'm taking off. So leaves, that type of thing. I'm leaving like 3 leaves on the top, and that's enough to bring the sunlight. Each one of these stalks is its own energy source. So I'm not relying on all of these leaves to feed all of this plant. Each leaf is feeding its own stalk. It's an independent all on its own. So that works out pretty cool. Gets rid of a lot of vegetation. We've had a really wet year, and this helps let air circulation go through, keeps it from rotting, keeps it from um, blossom end rot or whatever that's called. I don't usually get that stuff, but yeah, tomatoes will rot and that type of thing. So yeah, these can also be trellised up. It's not a fancy trellis. Oh, check it out. There's a cool looking spider web. Don't know if you can see that. Let's try and zoom that in. Can you see it? Yeah, there it is. Not very good. Anyways, let's get back down to this. So yeah, the trellis it's pretty simple. It's we've got a better plan for next year. This was all sort of, let's do this quick, get it up, and yeah, we're doing pretty good. We've been eating out of the garden. Got lots of stuff going on over at the other side. We've got potato plants that are doing well. We're fighting with the potato beetle. We've got the raspberries, the golden raspberries, and the red raspberries. Red bat raspberries are starting to die off, but they'll come back again. We'll get another flush in the fall of these. And we have got lilies growing everywhere. Everywhere. It's amazing the colors that we get through here. Anyways, have a great day. We're heading into the weekend. Cheers, everybody. Max from Greenma Farms.